Ta-ta, everybody. Take good care, and thank you for listening.
BBC One, and of course we are live in stereo on Radio 1 FM. We've got a right good rollicking show for you tonight. It's a pleasure to be here. Will you welcome our first band of the night with Sit Down, live on stage at Top of the Pops. It's James. That's James. Looking forward to seeing them when they tour in September. On May the 14th, there's a film release called Mermaids. Stars Cher, Bob Hoskins and Winona Ryder. Here now is the leading lady with the song from the soundtrack. What a great song. She sings it so well. Well, after an absence of 3 years, it's good to see Orchestral Manoeuvres in the Dark back on the scene. Here they are with the first single from their 9th album, Sailing on the Seven Seas. That's OMD, and they start their UK tour in July. Time now to take a look at what's moving up the Great British Top 40. And at 40, the first of many new entries, Roachford and Get Ready. Francis Nero in at 39 with Footsteps Following Me. Bananarama have a new entry at 38 with Long Train Running. And ZZ Top at 37, My Head's in Mississippi. At 34, Gloria Estefan has a new entry with Seal Our Fate. And Silver Bullet at 33, Undercover Anarchist. A new entry at 32, Quadrophonia by Quadrophonia. And Transition Vamp at 30, I Just Wanna Be With You. At 29, it's The Shaman and Hyperreal. Pete Wiley and The Farm at 28 with Sinful. At 27, Where Love Lives, come on in, it's Alison Limerick. And Cher has a new entry at 23 with the Shoot Shoot song. At 22, Senza Una Donna, Zakiro and Paul Young. And at 20, Ring My Bell, Moni Love versus Adiva. Orchestral Manoeuvres in the Dark at 19, Sailing on the Seven Seas. And the Mock Turtles at 18 with Can You Dig It? 16, Black Box and Strike It Up. And good to see the Punks back in action at 15, it's The Clash. 13, Word of Mouth, Mike and the Mechanics. And at number 11, Human Nature, Gary Clayle. Well, there's no stopping this next band. They've had 4 hugely successful singles off the album Dreamland. Here they are now in the studio with their 5th single. Will you welcome Black Box featuring Steps? Well, despite being offered obscene amounts of dosh to get back together again, the Clash say that they will not be reforming. However, they have reissued Combat Rock, from which this next single was taken, Rock the Casbah. You can't keep Britain's punk down, so to speak. Well, next up we have a 5-piece band from Manchester. They're just about to go on tour in June in the UK with the Inspiral Carpets, but they're here now. Will you welcome the Mock Turtles? That's the Mock Turtles. You can expect their new album to be finished by June. Okay, time now to check out the top 40 breakers. And at 37, a new entry for the Bearded Men of Rock, My Head's in Mississippi, ZZ Top. And a break at 34 for Gloria Estefan, Seal Our Fate. She's playing Birmingham tomorrow night. At 33, Undercover Anarchist by 2 London rappers calling themselves Silver Bullet. This is the follow-up to 20 Seconds to Comply. Places to 30 for Transition Vamp, I Just Wanna Be With You, Wendy James and Co. on tour soon. And at 28, Pete Wiley and The Farm, Sinful, the second time around for this single, and The Farm claiming that they can't get rid of Pete Wiley on stage when they're on tour. In Italy, Zucchero outsells the likes of Jackson, Madonna and George Michael. He sung on stage with Miles Davis and Ray Charles, but it took the likes of Paul Young to convince him to put it down on vinyl. Here they are at 22. Senza Una Donna, which means without a woman. Barefaced liars, the pair of them. Okay, time now to check out that big top. And at 10, it's Joyride with Roxette. At 9, Anthem by Enjoy. Up 2 to 8 for Danny Minogue with Love and Kisses. And The Simpsons up 2 to 7, Deep Deep Trouble. Rod Stewart's at 6 with Rhythm of My Heart. And up 1 for The Wonder Stuff at 5 with The Size of a Cow. At number 4, The Whole of the Moon, it's The Waterboys. And up 1 to 3 for Madonna, Rescue Me. And there's no move at 2, Sit Down, it's James. But now what can I say about our next man? He's been at number 1 for 4 weeks. He's a bit of a heartthrob. He's been in Buddy song. He's got a bit of a famous dad. All that remains for me to say is Chesley Hawkes, get your haircut. Listen, Chesley Hawkes, the one and only. Well, that's it from me for tonight. Nicky Campbell's on Top of the Pops next week. Mark Goody's next on 1FM. And check out Mark and the brand new UK Top 40 this coming Sunday on Radio 1 at 4:30. I leave you with the rumour that Rod Stewart and Meryl Streep are getting together to do the musical version of The Simpsons.
Power. 2 million watts of music power. Radio 1 FM.
1 FM.
I need you 24 hours.
At last.
All night long.
May the 1st.
All day, all hour of the night.
97 to 99 FM.